Okay. So before we go into meditation today, the inspiration for today's meditation was yesterday I was on a group teaching that I was doing, and someone was having a baby. And the other person said, "Oh, you can manifest your family so that your daughter really welcomes the new daughter." And so there was this big lesson on manifestation that person B was giving to person A. And as a mother of three daughters, what I can tell you, and as a teacher of law of attraction and manifestation, I sat with what it is truly the lesson of having children and the lessons that children have with each other as siblings, and thought about how many years I tried to override the current moment by trying to manifest the best thing so we can all be happy because of this ego attachment to everyone being happy all the time, which is completely unrealistic. Not everybody's going to be happy all the time. Not everybody's going to be pleased to have a sibling. And that's a really hard thing for us to assimilate into being because we just want to be happy. We just want peace around us. But the spiritual path is about truly about finding the peace within because there will never be permanently peace outside of ourselves. And so, the more waves that we have in life, the more of a practice we have to go into ourselves and find that peace within our hearts, within our spine, within the divine, within our souls, whatever that is for you. And that's what children have taught me, not to try to manifest a perfect scenario, because the more I'm attached to something being perfect with my kids, the more shit blows up. I mean, that is just the truth. So, as I was sitting there listening to the advice of just manifest it, just picture it, I'm just sitting there, kind of like the negative person in the room, going, yeah, good luck with that. Because the moment we become attached to external situations or circumstances, whether that's a job, whether that's my kid being happy, whether that's success, whether it's a partnership, whenever we attach to anything being a certain way outside of ourselves, we are like a repelling magnet, pushing that very circumstance away. And so, what does that mean with respect to the law of attraction or the law of resonance? It truly means that the more we are anchored in our hearts, the more we're floating on top of the waves of the water, just gliding along. And the more that we attach ourselves to any one thing being any certain way, we get caught in the riptide and we start to drown. And that's just a reality. Does that mean we shouldn't manifest? No, but it means that if we're going to manifest, we will successfully do that, or will successfully sustain that manifestation if we stay in resonance. So what happens is often we'll manifest something and we'll get it and we'll be like, woohoo, and then we'll go into fear of losing it, and then that is exactly what happens because it was an attachment. It wasn't truly through the law of resonance. And the law of resonance is what keeps something magnetically attracted. So the mind sets out a vision, the heart, through the art of allowing, magnetizes the situation. But that can only hold if we manifest through a deep, peaceful state of love and detachment. And therein lies the problem for those who are attached to their family being happy or their job recognizing them or anything outside of ourselves to get something that we should be getting within ourselves. So I sat there yesterday with kind of a smirk, like, okay, you could try to manifest everybody being happy, or you can build a deep state of connection to your heart and wisdom, that those children may carry karma to play things out with each other, or they may have a lot of ease between them. Either way, I can sustain peace and happiness and joy, because all of it is part of the human experience. And that's what we're going to practice today. So if you will, close your eyes, come into your breath. And as you breathe, as your mind is still a little active, if you will, allow yourself to connect into whatever it is that you're attached to outside of yourself. Whatever that is. Something related to your spouse, your job, your children, your health. And as you breathe into your body and focus on that subject matter where you've gotten attached, and you can feel yourself as the repelling magnet pushing that very thing that you desire most away. Just see if you can feel the resistance that's caused with your attachment. You don't have to analyze it. You don't have to rip the attachment out of your hand. It's just feeling the resistance in your body of having that thing you've been clinging to so tightly, or the situation that you've been trying to push away so strongly. And as you breathe into your body, as you build awareness about how exhausting it is, the fight to get it, to keep it, to push that away. Just notice in your body what it would feel like to let go of that fight, that push, that grasp, that resistance. And really learn how to be okay where you just let the chips fall where they may. Just feel that in your body. Just letting go. In inner alignment, we call it, instead of looking at the horizontal around you to get that peace or happiness, we're now pulling back into that column of light to the vertical line that connects you above and below, and grounding here within your spine. Anchoring in to the space above, to the heavens above, to the earth below. Just feeling the top of your spine, the bottom of your spine, anchoring above and below, like you're plugging in, click, to the earth, to the divine. And as you feel yourself pulling back into that column of light, that vertical line, take a deep breath, allowing heaven and earth to meet like yin and yang in your heart. Breathe in. Feel that energy, the divine feminine, the divine masculine coming together within your heart. Each inhale pulling from above and below simultaneously, drawing that energy into your sacred heart. As you lean your head and your spine back, feel the light pulsing through your spine. That white pillar of light. Feel yourself anchored like it's a steel rod keeping you fixed to this divine light. As you breathe in, feel the prana, feel the life force, the Kundalini Shakti rising up the spine. And as you breathe in, just retain your breath for a moment at the space between the eyebrows or at the center of the head, feeling that divine light pooling. And as you exhale, feel the light now drip into each of your chakras as it moves down your spine. As you breathe in from above and below, feel the prana, the light, moving into your spine at the base of your head. Allowing yourself to breathe and move the light up and down your spine now. Wherever you feel it as you breathe in, you might feel the light coming from above and below and meeting in the heart. And if you feel that, go ahead and exhale that light into every cell of your body, charging your entire field, accelerating the particles within and around you in your energy field. And if you feel it at the base of your head, just feel the light rushing in. And moving through your cells into your field. As you sit in that breath, as you feel the light activating every cell, every particle. Just feel yourself as the light. I am the divine light in action. Divine light in action. And as you feel anchored in that pillar of light, begin to drop down, if you will, into the sacred heart cave. So if you'd like, you can take the elevator from the center of your head down to the space behind your physical heart with me now. So imagine yourself going into the elevator at the center of the head. Just gaze around here as you feel yourself merging into your center, your third eye. And as you look down into the space of the throat, take a deep breath here. Exhale and take the elevator down into the space of the neck. Good, and as you arrive in the neck, just gaze down to the space behind your physical heart, where your sacred heart cave is. Take a deep breath here in the neck. And as you exhale, journey down into that space behind the physical heart. Down, down, down. When you're ready and you leave the elevator, walk into your sacred heart cave where your soul flame, the sacred fire that's piped right from the heart of the divine, whether that soul flame's on the altar or on the ground as a campfire, have a seat next to that flame. Just allow yourself to be in the presence of the divine light. Whatever that is for you, whether that's the Holy Spirit, the violet flame, the sacred white light. And as you sit next to this sacred fire, allow yourself to gaze into the divine's eyes on the other side of that flame, whoever that is for you. Buddha, the Divine Mother, Jesus, an angel. And whatever attachment you were working on, place those relationships, those people, those situations into that sacred fire. Allow the divine light to transmute, to heal, wherever that attachment is rooted within you, in scarcity, disconnection, unworthiness. Begin to open a little deeper and allow the divine to heal the root of that attachment. Allow yourself to feel like it's your divine birthright to have that freedom, to heal that part of your lineage. Just keep handing it over. Whatever shows up, place it in the fire and feel the divine taking it and working on it to heal it for you. Like, here, divine, I haven't figured this out. Can you please help me? Please heal me. Just sit in this space next to the fire. As you drift into some silence, you can anchor your thoughts into the mantra, I love you, divine. Thank you, divine. Just repeating, I love you, divine. Thank you. As you drift into about 5 minutes of silence here. I love you, divine. Thank you. Thank you, divine. I love you, divine. Thank you, divine. I love you, divine. Thank you. And then, if you will, just begin to receive from this sacred fire, this light, whatever quality you want to build or receive from the divine: love, sweetness, ease. Just let the divine grace you. Let the divine fill you up with whatever you were looking for the outer world to fill in you. Deep breath to receive straight into your heart. recognizing that we just made something outside of us, something that was temporary. We made that God. But only the divine can give us the love, the safety, the care, the sweetness. So see if you can open. See if you can shift your operating system from looking outside of yourself to looking up for those needs to be filled. Allow the breath to create the space to receive, imagining that the divine is just lining up to be able to serve you. It was just waiting for you to be ready to receive fully. However much you can receive now, try to double it. Creating that expansive space within. Straight from the heart of the divine. Whatever you believe the divine to be. And as you feel full, just offer the deepest gratitude to Source. Thank you, divine. Thank you. Thank you, divine. And as you bring to hands prayer, commit to yourself to stay anchored in this heart space where the energy flows in from above and below, where that white pillar of light holds you steady, calm, content, always. And with that, we say, and so it is done. So it is, not my will, but thy will, the will of my highest consciousness. Amen. Amen.